of those hits were for home runs. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A shot down.
Base hit, Anthony Rizzo.
The sliding attempted first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Gilbert, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there.
Get on your diet, Jake. Get on your diet. Good advice. What? Repeat that. AEW is putting on a show on. I think it's on Fridays. On Fridays, it's going to come on right after SmackDown. Are they just trying to make everybody just keep wrestling fucking fast?
Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Ian Happ is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The next Cub up, Javier Baez, in his career against this team, he's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So to get his day started at the plate, Billy McKinney trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he got him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And now the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Now the 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Fouled off. Struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Eric Sogard. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eric Sogard is back up to bat.
And the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward right center. That gets down.
Base hit Eric Sogard to the Cubs.
Throw into second.
Why are you going to second? Okay, at least you're safe.
Scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it from our camera guys as well. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Fucking hate Woodruff. Can't even hit a goddamn ball off him.
Still no score on the show. And stepping in, D. Strange Gordon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
High and deep down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now.
And struck out Lorenzo King. All right.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them. Potential double play situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some
Base hit Mike Trout. There you go.
Both offenses make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The first base.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And now the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And
home run, Rizzo. 2-run home run. All right.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 8th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offense.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Garcia has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Striding in is Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw.
His command has been
Still there, Kenny?
outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next, Omar Narvaez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. And now here is Wilson Contreras. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So now to the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So now a runner on at second with 1 away. Eric Sogard, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Chris Bryant, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Into the bleachers.
Home run, Chris Bryant. Yeah.
Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 4th home run here in the early going, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3 and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And the Cubs beat the Nationals today. All right, they take the series.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not.
Base hit, Mike Trout.
They'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Brett Anderson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 25.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trout, the runner at first. 2 gone. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Strange Gordon is there, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 5. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And it's fouled away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
How's your game going?
These base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Yeah.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike 1.
Jesus.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Behind 0-2 now.
Because it's an AI.
And the pitch.
Right. Because it's an AI, and they always make the AIs like know everything.
And now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 end of a 4-0 score. Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Looking at this,
Well, just keep trying, and eventually you'll win. You can only lose so many times.
Balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
At the plate, Ian Happ pulls this one in the air out to left. McKinney is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez in his career versus this pitcher. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. McKinney is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Into the box, D. Strange Gordon, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Fouled off. The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Sogard over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Well, it took until the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
You ain't putting shit on my PS5. I'm just kidding.
Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Stepping in now.
I could see you platinuming Monopoly. I'm shocked that we didn't platinum Wheel of Fortune yet.
For 2 for him to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Milwaukee
What is it? Is it a hidden one?
Down 4-0. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush
We're
a
getting there.
fastball by him.
I'm shocked I didn't platinum NASCAR Heat 5 yet.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Yeah.
On to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's nothing.
I'm shocked you didn't platinum Uncharted.
Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Tried to crush that ball.
Well, they have YouTube. That's what I did.
With 2 strikes.
I just looked on YouTube and followed that.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run.
I think I done
got
that.
his guys going. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-1 home.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
And that's the point of gaming, is if you don't have fun, then why are you playing?
Second base with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the
That's why
wall.
it aggravates me when people say, oh, video games are horrible. I'm like, well, have you even played a video game in your life? Like,
Tried to check it, and
come
it's
on.
0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah. It's like, I don't judge you when you watch TV, like, oh, TV's horrible.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone.
Oh, I'm not a kid, so I watch real shit.
And
But,
tried to hold up in
I
time, but to
digress.
no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 4-0.
Now, Cartoon Network I'll watch. I'll watch either Cartoon Network or Teen Nick.
Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Travis.
First pitch on its way.
I hate Disney Channel. I'm sorry, Disney Channel's just not what it used to be.
Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Let's put it this way.
Fouled away.
After Sweet Life on Deck was canceled, I stopped watching Disney.
Now another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy.
I did watch Wizards of Waverly Place, though. That was a good show.
What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making
Sweet Life was Zach and Cody. Hannah Montana.
Plate now, Narvaez. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from
High
him
School
so far
Musical
in this
whenever
one.
they had the free movie of the week.
Fouled off.
I haven't watched it. After the 3rd one aired, I'm like, I'm never watching this shit ever again. And I haven't.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there.
On Disney Plus.
Easily could have been rung up instead.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2.
Like they're just not even giving it an effort.
And another foul ball.
4 foul balls.
It's like
and
me
this
when I'm
NBA
drunk.
Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
They're all in this together, and I forgot the rest of the words.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Oh, get off the stage, you suck! Hey!
See that too
You
often.
come up here and
You
fucking
start
try to
to
sing the
swing
fucking
low,
song
you
then.
start fouling on multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin.
Alright, I
and you'll
will.
throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
He swings and lines it to left, and he drops it.
The fuck off fielder, stop dropping the goddamn ball! It is their fucking job!
They find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Tyrone Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only
God
one
damn
out
it.
of the inning. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Kimbrel is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
1-0 the count. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right, and that will end the inning.
Alright, 9th inning, thank God.
Justin Topa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the
Infield
Cubs.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jock Peterson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the
Ball
leadoff
4,
is
take
on
your
base
base.
to kick off
All
the
right.
home 8th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to
No.
get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone.
That's your
to
game.
draw the free pass there.
Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a
5 hours later.
complete the cycle. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first.
Listen here,
Rizzo's
motherfucker.
retired as well. A double play.
You don't own me. I own you.
Great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Yep. If he ever shows his ass up on the party again, which I highly doubt it.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, but Riley
Sure,
joined.
he's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter number 9.
Ian Happ with a double.
Baez.
Take that, Milwaukee.
Here's Javier Baez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nashville.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely
Home run, Javier Baez.
This one's into the bleachers and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Hit back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason. Now to the plate, D. Strange Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Nope. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Oh,
and struck out Lorenzo Cain.
Pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And this is swung on and missed. So with that,
I can only see one color, and that's blue.
This afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
No, it's not What color is it?
Wow, that's a staggering
Blue.
21 wins in a row. This
It's
is
black.
pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
6-0, the final shutout score today. The Chicago Cubs
And we beat the Milwaukee Brewers 6-0. All right.
Earns his 5th winner of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa. Dan
I can still hear you.
Watney and our whole crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Kyle Hendricks was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 6-0. As of right now, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, while the Brewers are at the bottom of the division. Byron Buxton smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Twins pushed past the Pirates 5-2.
Did you know that the Chicago Cubs are in the NL Central Division?
While the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-2. In the standings, the Cardinals sit
Don't
in
tell me
second
what to
place
do.
in the National League Central, and the Reds are third in the division.
Don't tell me what to do.
The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Braves in
You
Atlanta
don't
5-2. As
tell
of today,
me
the Braves
what
are
to
in 4th
fucking
place in the
do.
NL East, while the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West.
Leo
Nationals
Riley
knocked out 12
and
hits
Austin.
as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 9-6. Entering the day's action, the
Not
Mets
on
are atop the
PS5.
National
Fuck
League
that.
East division, while the Nationals are atop
It's
the
mine.
division. The Phils completed a 3-game series sweep as they took care of the
It's
Rocks
mine.
in
I
Colorado
bought it.
3-1. Heading into the day, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, while the Phillies sit atop
Like how
the
I
NL
am.
East. In the standings, the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West,
Fuck no.
and the Padres are 4th in the division. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they got the win over the Giants
Are
in
you
San
nuts?
Francisco 4-2. As of today, the Giants
No,
sit
I
in
ain't
3rd
giving you
place
my
in the National League
PS5.
West
Fuck
division,
that. I bought it.
and the
It's mine.
Marlins are in last place in the NL East.
No.
The Boston Red Sox finished off the 4-game sweep as they took
Nobody
down the
can take it
visiting
from me.
Mariners 8-5. At the start of the day, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East, while the Mariners
Don't even
are
try.
in last place in the AL West. The Rays took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4.
Oh,
Entering
don't
today's
even
action,
start.
the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Blue Jays are 3rd in the division. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-2. As of right now, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Athletics sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. As of today, the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The Yankees completed the long 4-game sweep as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-5. In the standings, the Indians are in
Yep.
2nd place in the AL Central, while the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division. The Detroit Tigers picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-6. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Royals are at the bottom of the division. Yordan Alvarez collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits.
Yeah, the Brewers
leading
head
Astros
off
to
today,
victory
so they
against
face the Reds
Angels
tomorrow at
13-3.
Cincinnati.
Entering today's action,
And then they got the
Astros
Padres
are in
after that
first
in a
place in the
4-game
American League
series.
West Division, and the
That Miller.
Angels are 4th in the division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
U.S. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo will host a roundtable with her South Korean counterpart.